Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Terranigma. You're probably wondering what I'm doing here in Dr. Beruga's lab, now that I'm out of Northfest and Stockholm. Well, I forgot there was a crawl space right there because I didn't see it as a crawl space. If you go in here, I honestly thought this was a dead end and I didn't really know what the crawl space looked like. But if you go in here, go through the crawl space, look at the soul armor. Now, it's probably pretty useless at this point. It was pretty useful for when we could have gotten it. And it brings your defense way down compared to what we got now. But it deflects death curses. And look at your health. It brings your maximum HP by 40. Which is kind of interesting. However, as soon as we de-equip it, we do lose that. And anyway, let's just go ahead and just get on out of here. Oh, right. There's another crawl space here. Right. So, in the last video, we got all the Star Stones. Keep one to call them Sunstones, thanks to Chrono Trigger. And we died and got resurrected. Also, Darkseid tried to kill us. Lysel stopped her. We found that Yomi was in on this the whole time. Yomi tried to kill us. Darkseid sacrificed herself. And now we gotta meet Master Mayho and all of our friends in the east of Siberia to take on Beruga one more time to keep him from doing anything that he possibly could want to do. So now we are going to go to the runway here, get on a plane, and I'm going to accelerate my way down back to America because that's where I flew in from. There's only 2 runways right now. There's Alaska. No, I went too far. I pretty much went halfway around the world at that point. I did not pay attention to the map. But if you go over here, Nirlake is now this big brown dirt spot on the map for some reason. So I need to remember that L lets me descend, and then I can land on the runway. And we're gonna make our way to Nirlake. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see what's going on with Nirlake here. Wow, it is not looking good. Everything is brown and sorrowful. The shack got fired. The wind whipped the fire up. The village went up in flames just like that. My corn. Oh. He was very proud of that corn. What's gone is gone. The most important thing is what you do next. Strangely, this place is still around. Apparently, Will's house got spared. This town's key to progress is its rebuilding. Without it, progress is not likely. There is no hope for growth without a major change in policies. And we are still at 10%, but that's going to change very soon with what we're about to do. Did you see Nirlake? My house luckily survived unharmed. But I feel bad that just my house remained. Will made his airplane. It really flies great. He said he'll take Perel and everyone at Kidsguard up. And I don't know why. The window, kind of closed on me, so I had to read that again. Maybe I accidentally pressed the button, but there we go. I was born and raised here. I don't want to leave. You're a traveler, right? You You go to different towns? Can I ask you a favor? Well, it may be saving Nirlake, so sure, why not? Sure, I consider it. That's great. As you can see, the village is a mess, but we can't leave it this way. But this village isn't wealthy at all, so here's a request. I've written 9 letters. Please give these to people you meet. Those letters are pleas for money to help rebuild the village. Kind-hearted people should help upon reading the letter. Thank you. And we have received the 9 Nirlake letters. Don't know why there's a stamp on them. We're the ones delivering. But we are delivering them nonetheless. Because of the fire, some people have left to other towns. Nirlake's going to disappear from the world if something isn't done. Everything gone. I can't even cook. What is this? Unbelievable. And that guy still growls at you if you speak to him. And it doesn't look like there's anyone else that we can speak to at this point. What was that? Apparently I triggered a glitch in Terranigma and I went back and then it decided to let me leave. I keep glitching games! From time to time, I don't know why. So that fire in Nirlake, given that Nirlake is where Chicago should be in real life, that's probably a great reference to the Great Chicago Fire of 1871 where the town was just decimated. Also, before we do this, no, I don't want to go to Freedom. I just looked at my notes and realized that Will is one of the 9 people we need to get in on this. Let's go ahead. Where's the item door? We need to equip the letters first, obviously. A request to support Nirlake. Equip. And let's go to Will's house and talk to Will with the letters equipped. Ark, what is that letter? A letter from the people of Nirlake. Of course I'll help. I'll go help rebuild the town whenever I can. A person alone isn't much, but people together are strong. I know. I'll tell all my friends. Everyone at Kidsgart, too. So now that that's taken care of, now we can go do things. So now we can go to Freedom. Let's do that. We need to go to Bell, wherever he may be. Time to start reading signs. Or maybe I'm thinking a lawyer. Nope, I'm done with you already. By the way, does he say anything that I've won the grand prize? Okay, he doesn't say anything different. Okay. There's tourism. That's probably a hotel or something. There's Kidsgart. Is Belle here? There's Eddie. We actually... Oh, okay, okay, never mind. We do need to talk to Eddie. Now that we have the letters equipped. What's that letter? From Nirlake? Yeah, I heard some rumors. If I can be of any help, I'll contribute. Nirlake and Freedom are not far apart. They're like neighbors. Even though they technically kind of are far apart. I guess it must just be how you can easily go from one part of the world to the next in this game. Not everything is to scale. And now that that's taken care of, I forget his girlfriend is not there and not Belle himself. What's that letter? From Nirlake? I heard about this. I'm worried about Amanda. Let me contribute. My ex-girlfriend lives there. It touches me too. I wonder if Amanda's safe. It's been bothering me for some reason. Next up, we need to head to Litz. So let's go ahead and get on a ship and take it to Litz. Forgot I filled up on tea there, and some of it landed on my ankle. Thankfully, it didn't land on the computer, though. Right. Litz. I wish you could go faster in this boat, but I really don't mind. Actually, while we're going to Litz, we also want to go to Rich in Britain. Now that I'm over here. Remember, he's got money. He can help us. Oh, where's that letter you hold? Let me see that. Goodness, a town this unfortunate. I must help. I will send a courier with money for rebuilding. I have money enough. Now that that's taken care of, we will never have to go to the UK ever again. Kind of weird how it's all just forest. And now we're gonna head to Litz. By the way, if you haven't done all the town expansions by this point, you're not going to be able to do this in one shot like I have. Well, it's not like I was going here anyway. But let's talk to the sardines guy, wherever he may be. Is this the guy? I hope it is. What's that letter? From the people of the burnt down town. Let's see that. That's terrible. I get touched by stories like that. A man has to be strong in times like this. I'll help too. I'm getting many orders for 10 sardines so I can send some money. Now, we have some more business to attend to in Europe. We need to go past the toll gate, and we need to head to Lawyer. This is the part where I need to read the signs. Thankfully, I have a good idea of where to go from here. Tools repaired, Craftsman Pierre, which means that Matisse is going to be right next to him. You're not the guy I need to talk to. Pierre is behind that door, I believe. What's that letter you're holding so carefully? From a lady friend? Wow, some places have it bad. Ooh. Listen, I'll send some money too. Just a little bit. Every little bit adds up big, right? And now that we've got Pierre on board, we have 3 people we need to talk to. One of them is obviously Matisse. We need to talk to him. What is that letter you have? A town destroyed by fire. I see. Well, there's a trouble in town and money. Blech, I can speak today to save my life. Well, there's a town in trouble. I've got money now. Also some money for rebuilding that town. Nice. And there are 2 more people that we need to speak to. With the letters equipped, of course. And they're both going to be on the 2nd floor. One of them is right here. Merrily. That letter. You don't mean to... No. I'm not ready. Pardon me? A letter from people who survived a terrible fire. Oh, I see. If it's something like that, I'll contribute. I'll have some money now. And there's one more guy we need to talk to. And it's the man at the winery. Let's go in. We should have the last of the letters delivered. Why are you carrying that letter? You deliver mail now? What? A town destroyed by a fire? That's terrible. Alright, I contribute some to your restoration fund, too. We should have all the letters delivered. We do. And with that, we need to head back to Nirlake and see what happens next. So we gotta go past the toll gate, the toll house. Almost called it the toll bridge. No, I don't want to go to Litz. Why did I do that? I keep forgetting where you can enter the towns from at times. Let's get back on the boat, and let's get back to America. Let's see here. There's some land right there. There is the Port of Freedom. And you can barely see in the difference, but barely see in the distance. I don't know why I said difference. But Nirlake is now back. And it's a city. But there's also a shack here that we never saw before. What's up with that? Well, if we go over there, it's farmland. This guy can grow his corn again. When the town got bigger, my farm was made smaller. Sad. People can't live without fresh produce. But your land got bigger too. Gotta take the good with the bad. The more Nirlake grows, the less people fear the lake god. Is this a good thing? Well, people feel a lot more fortunate now. But this is a farm. And there's a guy who likes working with sweat on his brow. Do you say anything different? Nirlake has become a major city, but I'm more suited to a life with the sun and soil. Can't knock you for that! Anyway, let's go ahead and check out the city and then we'll call it a video here. Gotta enter through here. I never thought such a fine town would rise from the ashes. I didn't even get tears in my eyes seeing this fantastic town. You're welcome. Can I speak to you, please? I came to see a dinosaur called Gossie. I hope I see it. That reminds me, speaking of people coming here to see Gossie, glad that Gossie is safe and still is. Let's take a picture of Nirlake. And cattle. What is going on here? We send Nirlake's produce to various markets. Interesting. Because of the fire, Nirlake became widely known. Wow, they forgot the be and became. People from all over come to buy our fresh produce. So now, not only are you guys growing food again, but you're getting recognized for it too. After the fire, I thought Nirlake was finished, but now I know that people can do anything if there is hope. These people are a lot happier, and they're a lot more... Well, they're a lot... I wouldn't say they're a lot less lazy, but they're a lot more... determined. Mermaids? Dinosaurs? What lunacy are you telling me? In this modern day and age, that story will have anyone howling. Oh, if you have seen the only things I've seen. But there is an apartment here. There's a man and her boyfriend. They don't even have... Actually, they do have new dialogue. Arg. Who are you? Who told you that you can come in here? She doesn't even remember you at all. And just tell you to get out. Also, you can now see the sky reflecting off the windows here, and that's really, really nice. Let's see what's over here. Ah, the Illinois Hotel. So this is supposed to be Chicago. is the pub. Bourbon is good, but that grape wine from Lawyer is popular now. I'm assuming that's a pub. Cheers to Nirlake, the undying city. Indeed. And here is the merchant. I might as well go ahead and refill on things because I have the money. And I doubt I'm going to have anything. Well, there's the soul armor if you wanted to buy it. Not like it's going to do anything good or anything. Defense plus 65 prevents transformations. Whatever that means. It's got special status, but I really have no need to buy anything anymore because the hero armor is the strongest in the game, and yeah. Anyway, you can save over here. And both of these staircases will take you upwards. And icons. After rebuilding the town, the people have much more vitality. There's another way of putting it, to be honest. This town has progressed sufficiently. It will keep growing. Where it will go from now is beyond my knowing. And in here is an empty room. And I know in one of these rooms, if you sleep, you can sleep in and refill your health. But that's what you've got the apartment in Lure for, which I've never used. Though it's nice to have anyway. What else is over here? Have I been everywhere yet? Oh yeah, I've been there. And there doesn't seem to be much of anything here, but there are people to talk to. Mick, the master chef, opened up his own place. It's Mick Burger. You mean like McDonald's? The shacks and farms that were here were relocated. And we saw those already. They're just to the west of the town. And thankfully, this is all one screen, basically. Buildings that punch into the sky are going up. It's majestic. And we saw a Mick Burger, but I want to go in here first. Did I see a Magirock? I did! Number 88? Yeah, that is 88. And in here, I liked Nirlake in the past. I worked the fields, sweaty but among living things. But now, I feel no breath of life in these cold buildings. Well, there's always the farms to the west if you want to try your luck again. Grandma's sleeping, so keep it quiet. Okay. Oh, you dear. That was the sleeping woman from the first variation of the town, back when it was just a lazy river town. Now it's a capital of things. Not exactly anything wrong with that, but now it's the place where Mick Burger is. You remember me? I, Mick the Master Chef. I opened my restaurant with that beef menu. It's super popular. You come in and eat too. Mick sure became big. Wow, we got hamburger mascots and everything too. He used to be a farmer, but he sold off his land. Still a hick. But he's loaded with cash, so I'm going to escort him a while. Oh boy. Eat plenty. Oh yeah, these are great. That's my 8th Mick Burger. Urgh, my stomach. I'm about to say, how did you eat that many? I lost the bet, so I had to ask you for a smile. She's talking to the cashier, of course. Hello, may I take your order? Everything's 10 gems except a smile. I'll do the smile first, just to get that animation out of the way. And let's go for a burger. Would you like some fries? I'll take that. Would you like a cola? I'll take that. Your order will take a while, so please have a seat. I'm not even gonna get... Well, I might as well get the potato. Why not? Would you actually sit in a seat? Someone actually gives you your order. Sorry to keep you waiting. Enjoy your meal. Thanks. That was very, very nice. Actually, I won't go for the potato. That's enough food. Thank you very much. And apparently, that seemed to come up twice, and I don't know why. We rebuilt the town to ensure a fire of that size never reoccurs. We founded a fire department and organized civic groups. Nice to see that you guys are thinking about the future. I'm guessing this is the fire department. I'm gonna be out fighting fires immediately. And apparently we have to go around the table to talk to you. Nirlake will become the most safe and hospitable city in the world. Nice. Also, one last thing before we go. Let's go ahead and share our things. Let's inform about lawyer. Inform about Litz. Inform about freedom. Inform about Suncoast. And that should be it. So what do I want to do now? Well, there is Suncoast. We haven't been there in a while. And, oh! I didn't even notice this. Will has now relocated his house northeast of the runway. I guess he wanted to be closer to the airport, so in case he wanted to fly more planes, he could do it. Oh, hi. Isn't air travel great? I got a favor to ask. You know of a town that wants air travel. Give them these airfield plans. Even distant lands can be made accessible by air with airfields. Can you do this for me? Yes! Sure, I just take those airfield plans, right? You will? Thanks! I'm counting on you. And we have the airfield plans! So let's head on down to Suncoast. Because there's only one place left that we can go to. That we have yet to really do. So now, we might as well just go ahead and head to Suncoast. And to do that, we need to go around South America. Let's see here. Okay, there we go. We are now away from the Americas. And we are now going to be able to head to... not New Zealand, but Australia. Now, here's Suncoast. We need to head to the house to the left of the sea house, wherever that may be. We need to head back to that tourist center there. Not this one. So I might as well just go ahead and share my photos of Nirlake. Why not? Because we got that out of the way. Go ahead and inform about Nirlake. Not sure if that's gonna do anything, but, well, we just might. Now, where is... there it is. There we go. Let's go ahead. Equip the airplane plans. Plans provided by Will for flying. And give them to the old man. What's that you have there? What? What? We can make places for flying machines to land with that? We were just discussing ways for attracting more people here. But we have those plans. Sure, the guy who gave me them wants to see more airfields built. And we give the airfield plans away. This is great. With this, more people will be able to come here. young folk together to make this airfield. Now, with that, we are now going to leave the city, leave the region. What's the quickest place? I want to believe it's Yunko. Let's go to Yunko. And then we should be able to come back. Now, if I did this right, if I went far enough away, we should be able, not like that, to get to Australia. And there we go! Suncoast expanded! We can fly here if we wanted to. And here is Suncoast. But we're going to explore this place in the next video. Join me next time where we explore Suncoast. And then we should be able to take care of things. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!